Hey everyone, I want to address something about Lightworker that we all need to know at this time. Being one myself and knowing many people in this channel are also likely Lightworkers. The thing is that people need to know being a Lightworker is very difficult, it's very hard, it's full of struggles. Life is not easy as a Lightworker. The role of a Lightworker may be very simple enough though. To bring more light into the world, to be the light in the darkness, to transmute all that darkness, negativity, into light, positivity, unconditional love. But it's so easy to fall into the trap of doing the opposite. You see, as light workers, we are being put in a place full of drama, negativity, hatred, toxicity, and we are put there for a purpose. We are intentionally being put there in that spot. We are constantly surrounded in a toxic environment with toxic people, and that's because light workers do so much work energetically to help ease all of those energy up and bring more light into the environment, onto Earth. But because of that, life is super hard. I have done the Akashic records with a couple people, and many of them are light workers. And most of them, they tell me, I hate my life. Life sucks. Why do I keep suffering? Why is life full of pain? Why am I so miserable? I want to kill myself, commit suicide. All of these negative stuff. And I get it. Because being a light worker is hard. People have to acknowledge that. It's one of the hardest things. Think about it. If we are put in a place full of light, full of lovely people that never judge, full of kindness and positivity, we are just hiding under the comfort zone of the light. We are supposed to help elevate the frequency of these negative environments and also the shadows of Earth. That would definitely help Gaia's greater ascension and, onto 5D Earth, which is our dream, which is something we will manifest one day. I know we will. I'm confident. If we are put in a place full of light instead of any dark, then what's the point for a light worker to be incarnated on Earth? You chose to incarnate here on Earth because you want to help Gaia. You want to help her navigate through all these negative energy frequency, lift up all those heavy energies. There's also another trap I want to talk about, is that people tend to often antagonize the dark. They villainize it, they try to fight it. It's like a war between light and dark. But the thing is, the more you judge, the more you criticize it, the more food you're feeding them because you're fighting negativity with negativity. It's like fighting fire with fire. You're not really extinguishing the fire. You're making the fire stronger. So the more you pour out hatred, fear, or any form of negativity, the stronger they grow, and it also affects you as a character. I spoke with some light worker and they are a bit judgmental. They are difficult to work with. Even though they are light workers, they should be kind, they should be loving, but it's actually the opposite. That's because they are too absorbed with the negativity around them. I told them they have to stop judging, they have to stop criticizing, they have to stop sending negativity to negative places. Instead, send love to negative places instead. You know that how we treat others, we become that character. So the more judgmental, the more negativity you send out to the dark, you end up becoming like that character. And then these light workers become more judgmental themselves and they become more negative themselves. So do not try to fight the dark, but transmute it. As light workers, we all have the powers of transmutation. We can transmute all negative energy into light. We all have that energetically. We may not be aware of that. That's because our higher self is doing all the work. We don't have to. We just have to be there at that moment. Be in the present moment. Let me give you an idea of what transmutation is like though. Let's say I'm depressed. But instead of letting that depression being something to be frustrated or something to feel pity about, I change my perspective and rejoice in my depression. I treat it like a positive experience. So I am happy in my depression. I embrace the shadow in my light. I rejoice in my shadow. That's also what shadow work is. You don't get rid of your shadow, you embrace it, you work with it, like a partner. All we need to do on this planet Earth as Lightworkers is just to be here. Just by being here in the present moment. Your higher self is already working through these energies. Sometimes even your lower self, if you are more of a dark worker. Your higher self is transmuting all these energies into light, expanding them greater. Your lower self is absorbing all these dark energies. All you need to do to be here and to enjoy life. That's all you need to do. Enjoy the experience on Earth. Enjoy the highs and lows of a roller coaster, what we call life. And that's it. That's all you need to do. By enjoying life and living in love and joy, you are being the best example of what being a light worker is. What incarnating in this human experience mean. So, to sum up, live a fruitful, happy life. I hope this helps you and give you a better idea what being a light worker is. I received this information during my Akashic record session, and I really learned a lot by giving you guys a lot of readings. And they do bring a lot of new insights and inspirations. So if you want to do a reading with me, email me at manifestyouridealdreams@gmail.com. I charge a lot cheaper than any average reader. And I hope to help you discover your own galactic origin and your purpose on Earth. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll see you on the next video. Much love and peace.